The Dallas Cowboys, man, they also have somebody in a holdout state, as I mentioned earlier, when the show started, Mr. Zack Martin, Cowboys right guard. I'll start this off. I'll take this first. Listen,
Go ahead, shooter. Go
I
get
wrote a
your
letter.
prize out now.
I wrote a letter for Zack.
A 4-page letter like Aaliyah?
Dear Zack Martin, we need you in the trenches. Trenches. Yes, we do. We need you. We love you. We'd cry boohoo if you didn't come back to us and do your thing. I don't know if we could win a ring. Make sure you come back. Don't continue to get fined. If you come back, everything will be fine. I'm, signed, love Ashley Baker, whatever it is that you need from me, Zack Martin. Let me tell you something. Me personally, I don't think that Zack Martin is going to continue to take the fines. I think that we will see Zack Martin relatively soon. As y'all mentioned, he's around $600,000-$700,000 in debt. If first of all, my owner would definitely pick up the tab on that. Once they sign him, I could see my owner doing that. But I'm gonna take kind of what I heard somebody say in one of Nick's spaces. Shout out to Nick's, because I think that this is where we are as well. I don't think it's a matter of us like with the deal with Zack Martin. Like, if the deal is gonna happen, I just think that they're trying to figure out like the numbers on everything. I think that it's gonna happen. The contract is in place. The years are in place. But they're trying to like move the numbers around. And as we kind of talked about before the show started, I don't know if it was at the beginning of the show. Dallas is great at restructuring contracts, getting folks their bag. It always bite us in the butt at the tail end of their contracts. But if it's one thing that my owner does, is he is not stingy with the bag. I don't expect him to be stingy with this Zack Martin bag. I expect this deal actually to get done this week before this first preseason game. I think that we'll have a deal in place, and Zack Martin will be, he probably won't go, but he will be available as an option for the preseason game against the Jacksonville Jaguars. So that's where I am. We know how desperately we need Zack Martin. My guy, Ball, he's cool. He ain't no damn Zack Martin. So we need to go ahead and slide him out, get Zack in some pads, baby, get him to practicing, so y'all can really see what we're working with out there. I'm excited. Yeah. So yeah, he is getting paid. He's definitely getting paid. He's getting paid for sure. Ain't nobody, listen, it would be very Jerry Jones-esque to think, he made these comments. Would y'all say the comments said, oh, we need to just continue on without him?
He moving on like Maya for sure.
Yeah, but he's just talking about in the sense of, listen, we got to focus on the guys that are here. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. The guys that are here at practice, this man it's his bag. He has every right to like not play if y'all not trying to like give him his bag in the extension. So, but I think that we'll have a signing by Zack Martin by the end of the week. I do not think preseason starts without that man having his bag.
So how many years does he have left on his current contract?
I think he has 2 years left.
So why is it such a pressing need to get it done now? I'm kind of confused.
It's him.
You know what it was, Mark? He got a 99 on Madden. He said, "Oh, y'all gave me a 99."
Well, not
okay.
Hey, but not only that, you have two other.
And I'll say this: Zack just got extended, I believe, and I think
he got extended. Like, what was it?
Oh, I think he resigned or something.
A few years ago.
I don't think it was that long ago.
It had to have been because he's on his third year of that contract.
I think
it was a 6 year. It was a 6-year contract.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or not the third year. My bad. He's towards the end. Yeah, it was a 6-year contract.
I think it's the same thing that Mark is saying. That their thing is like, all right, we back at this again. But why not? It's Zack Martin. Like, come on, man. Like he's a sure Hall of Famer at this point. The man is a dog. There's not many flaws in the man's game. Like, he's one of those players. He is like a Patrick Mahomes or Travis Kelce when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys, where I can say what I want when I want it. And for real, y'all need to drop the bag, because we already know like the development that it could take for the younger, like like linebacker or the younger individuals on the line to learn and really be like locked into their position, that's going to take some time. You know what I mean? We are not fans of Ball that's his backup. So he is like that person on the team. He is the one silver lining on the Dallas Cowboys that literally has zero flaw in his game. He won his bag. So I think that's what it is, Mark. Like,
he was a first team All Pro last year. Like, I mean,
yeah.
Even at the age of 32, he was still a first team All Pro. And the thing is, like, I think Mark, you had asked, like, why is it so pressing for him to get his bag? He's like on at like average pay, right? He's the 8th highest paid guard. When you have guards like Quentin Nelson and who's the other one? Chris Lindstrom making $20 million a year, and he's making $11 million a year, or $14 million a year. He want his money. Like, he want to get paid. He's towards the end of a 6-year contract that he signed in 2018. So he wants to get his last paycheck. Just like, I mean, it's just the same with Chris Jones. They want their last bag before they ride off into the sunset. I mean, that's the way I see it, to be honest.
Yeah,
like, he wants his money. Yeah,
that makes sense.
First and foremost, Shaggy, I didn't know CD's name was Sedarian Lamb. That's a crazy name.
Me neither. When he said that, I was like, "What's up, Shaggy?" When he said that, I was like, and that's another thing we got to.
Sedarian is wild.
Sedarian is disgusting. Call that.
Is that his real name? Or yeah, it is his real name.
I believe that's his real name. Shaggy put that joint in all caps. Shout out to Brody Shaggy. I see him in the
that's his name. That's his real name. I just looked
Sedarian is wild.
Sedarian is crazy. Sedarian is wild.
I mean, it's just like Julio. It's just like Julio's real name.
I ain't gonna lie, my
real
name
is crazy.
My players got some, you know. My names is we real unique with the names. Rain, Sedarian.
Rain is crazy. Sedarian is wild though. That sounds like a car. Sedarian. That sounds like a wheel.
That's Sedarian 2024.
That's a
Julio joint is like Quintarius or something like that. Julio's is
that's
like
that's wild too. But you know, let me tell you something, Shooter. Zach Martin don't want to leave, but he got to go right now, as Trey Songz was singing. He up out of there because Jerry not paying him. So, I'm just trolling real quick because listen, let me tell you something, Zach Martin. You can come back. Just come back after week 5, bro. Zach.
After week 5.
Come back after week 5. Yeah, after week 5, you can come back, bro.
Yeah, that must be after the Niners game.
For sure. He knows what's up.
Hey, or you know what y'all can do? Or y'all know what y'all can do? Zach Martin for JT, even trade, baby.
Look,
we need a right guard. Let's
can I say
and they need a running back.
Now that is Jerry Jones's. That and that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so real quick, Lou, tell us what you was telling us backstage, like with JT. What's going on, real quick?
Oh yeah, I mean, well, y'all saw the reports about the Colts wanting Kareem Hunt, so they called Kareem Hunt, according to Diana Rossini. They called Kareem Hunt before he took the field for the Saints, you know, to do his little workout or whatever, and pretty much told him, we'll pay you more. Like, we'll pay you more money. So apparently they're really interested in Kareem Hunt. He's supposed to go visit the team tomorrow. If we sign Kareem Hunt, especially after signing King and Drake, and then with the young running backs that we have, part of me feels like either JT is up out of there or the injury is a lot worse than what people are saying or leading on. And that goes for JT, his agent, and the team, which the Colts are known for hiding these injuries. And then it comes out that something was worse. Look at Shaq Leonard last year. After that 2021 season, it just seems like either the injury is worse or he's up out of there if we end up signing Kareem Hunt, because you don't sign a starting caliber running back when you plan on getting your star running back back.
Can I ask you a question?
This part of me feels like he's gone.
Am I tripping? Is Kareem Hunt still that good? I'm tripping.
He's still pretty good.
He's pretty good. I will think. I think
he was solid with Cleveland.
I think Kareem Hunt will be pretty good in their offense.
Yeah,
like,
he just didn't have. It was just a lack of opportunity because you're behind Nick Chubb.
I agree, Mark. He had Nick Chubb in front of him.
That's true.
And with us, with us, you have Zach Moss. And I mean, even though he just broke his arm or whatever, but he should be back by like week 1, week 2. So then you have the 1-2 punch with him and Zach Moss, which, like I said, like if we're bringing JT, if JT plans on playing week 1, I don't see a reason to go sign Kareem Hunt when you have a Zach Moss who will probably be back week 1, week 2. So you're not really pressed to bring in an extra running back. So it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. So that's why I say, like, either he's gone or the injury's a lot worse than we think it is.
And when Lou said that, I said, "Oh my God, Lou."
Well, no. Also, remember, AB, remember, AB, I said too, he was out of practice today. He's been at practice all week or
Yeah.
the whole time for camp. He's been there, even
Yeah.
though he hasn't dressed. He was gone today. They said it was an excused absence for rehab, which it could be rehab for sure. It could be rehab, but Shane didn't say if it was at the facility or if it's somewhere else. He could be doing physicals for other teams to see if the injury's legit or whatever, prepping for trade packages. I don't really know. It's just speculation based on the timing of everything.
And I said, oh my God. I don't know if you was on, Mark, but I'm like, yo, what if they're trying to do like a Zach Martin JT trade?
Hey, I'm gonna let you know right now. If y'all was to trade
like
Zack Martin,
I know, but like we need a running back, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if the Colts was to trade Zach, get Zack Martin off Jonathan Taylor, their GM is the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Hey, I need an upgrade at right guard anyway.
He's the GOAT.
I need an upgrade at right guard, man.
You make their offensive line stronger with Anthony Richardson and Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt will definitely rush for 1,000 yards.
If Big Q returns the form, if Big Q returns the form on the left side, and you got Zach Martin on the right.
Zach Martin? How you got
Kareem
Nelson and Zach Martin?
Calm down. Y'all get so excited.
Y'all GM would be the GOAT,
because he ain't going nowhere.
Oh, absolutely, Shaggy. The Cowboys would lose that trade 100%.